Okay, welcome back, everybody. This may be a much shorter deep dive video as compared to previous ones, but may just be the most important one prior to upcoming videos. I'm glad to be back from my hiatus, guys, and in today's video we will be going over the story Eden's Spear, which takes place after chapter 26 of the main story and also coincides with other events leading all the way up and into chapter 40, which just released recently. This means that the events of Eden's Spear take place over, I'd say, several months' time, and there's a lot packed into this little side story, so let's dive right on it. Before that, though, let's take a break to thank Dubby for sponsoring me, as I've been partnered with them for quite a while now. They recently dropped a new Chainsaw Man collab flavor called Bleeding Orange, which you can get for 10% off using my code at checkout or through the link in my About section. Now, without further ado, let's dive right on in. First, we should start with a brief recap from the last story chapter, as well as what happened in chapter 26, since it's been a while since I've covered anything and since I made those videos. Taking in consideration there's a whole lot to break down after the event, prior info is necessary. In chapter 26, the invasion of the Ark by heretics was halted almost solely by Rappy, while the other raptures were mopped up by the rest of the Ark's forces, and Nihilister was seemingly killed, only to turn up later half dead. She was left to be found by Eden so that they could hopefully revive her and possibly learn some valuable information, maybe even turn her over to humanity's side. On the flip side of things, not much more relevant happened to the side story until the late end of chapter 40, chapters 39 and 40, when the fight on top of Mother Whale breaks out, and Eden's Spear, a colossal beam cannon of incomprehensible proportions, shoots into the sky and forms a massive pillar of light, probably around a mile wide, connecting the Earth, which is hundreds of miles below the Mother Whale, to the sky. And the point it was fired at is not even within sight. Not long after this, Mother Whale begins to crash due to Liberalio, and the commander is seemingly saved by a Nayuta, who is even farther away from the crash than the Pillar of Light is. We don't know how she managed to pull that one off. We will learn more of that later, however, probably in the newer story chapters. Now let's begin going through Eden's Spear, because this is after the events of chapter 26 and after the events of Last Kingdom.
It's simple and clear. Dorothy has fled Eden and is moving swiftly toward the Ark. That's all.
You can't reach her.
Yes. We've already tried every possible method, but there's no response. I doubt the device is turned off.
So, she's choosing not to answer.
This was when Dorothy fled to the Ark because, a hole opened up in the Ark and the Ark was being invaded, and she flew off to go supposedly help the Ark.
That's most likely the case.
Wait, what? Dorothy just went AWOL? No way! So does that mean we don't have a squad leader anymore?
She's often been unpredictable, but this is really out of the blue. Why the Ark? Did she suddenly start missing humanity's warm embrace?
Fat chance.
Maybe it's because she spoke with Darling.
What are you suggesting? That follower managed to persuade Dorothy?
Also fat chance.
She might have just wanted to get even a little closer to him.
How quaint. The only one capable of such a line of thought and action would be you.
Corinne's right about that one. Isabel is a twisted
It doesn't
fuck.
seem she simply went out for a stroll.
She's a little messed up in the head.
Commander Johann, something happened at the Ark, didn't it?
Yes, a hole opened up in the ceiling of the Ark.
The hole in question opened up because of Elysion Harper, aka EH, who went up to the surface with an excavation bomb, which was then prematurely set off by Exotic to open up a hole in the Dome of Eternity and lead Raptures inside the Ark. It was basically a massive coordinated terrorist attack.
What?
A hole, huh?
I don't know the full details yet, but the Ark's ceiling has been breached and Raptures are coming through.
Yeah, fuck ton of them.
Raptures in the Ark?
And Nihilister is heading there too.
What? Seriously? The Ark's totally toast! And Dorothy went there just to watch?
Please, don't be absurd.
Why not? Dorothy despises the Ark. Bet she'd love to watch it crash and burn.
She would.
She's not one to act on such simple impulses.
But like Rand said, there's a lot more to it than
Her
that.
true goal is likely...
What? What's all this about? Dorothy's gone AWOL and there's a hole in the Ark?
Pretty big shock.
A flawless summary.
Is
I
the
wasn't
Ark
quite
okay?
expecting it when it
Shouldn't
happened
we go
either.
and check? Jeez, you guys really do hate the Ark, don't you?
They do all hate the Ark. Pretty much everyone inside of Eden was spurned by the Ark and thus spurned the Ark in turn. All of them hate it with a passion.
So much that you're okay with it crashing and burning?
We don't involve ourselves in the Ark's affairs.
Conversely, the Ark has no say in our affairs.
They all fight on the same side as the Ark, but they don't fight with the Ark. They all hate it and would probably rather it crash and burn.
If we fall here, that's all there is to it. Dorothy is the real problem.
Should we track her down? I can catch up to her if you need me to. No. I think I should go. I really have to.
Jeez, you're really dying to see Imposter, aren't you?
We will not pursue her.
Are you serious? She could...
Do you honestly think Dorothy would do that?
Yes.
Well... I doubt that will happen.
She must have some motive. We wait until she contacts us.
So we're just going to stay put? Even with something that big happening in the Ark?
Correct.
Come on, cut me some slack. Being a hostage is bad enough. If I lose my home on top of that, I'll be heartbroken.
Oh, you poor thing. But yeah, that is probably a legitimate concern.
Why not take this chance to defect to Eden?
Are you kidding? I like the Ark. This place is boring as hell.
How so?
There's nothing entertaining to do around here. And where's the fun in being a hostage?
I don't think we ever treated you like a hostage, though.
Can I leave this place?
No.
Can you let me contact the Ark?
No.
Then that means I'm a hostage.
Yep.
So it seems you are.
Cecil,
Yes?
can you keep me updated on the Ark situation? Frankly, that's the least you should do.
Fine.
All right. I'm gonna go mope around like a hostage and take a nap. Let me know if there's any news. Don't forget, okay?
What do you think we should do about
Papillon disappears.
We held her hostage to keep Eden's secrets. Best to leave things as they are.
I'm uneasy about the fact that a Nikke from the Ark is still kept here.
I understand. Still, we can't dispose of her.
Yeah, I can't dispose of her because then that causes major problems for the Ark. Because believe it or not, that little spine twat is works directly under Birmingham as his right-hand woman, so to speak. So disposing of her would cause a slew of other issues.
Papillon will not be disposed of.
Yes, Commander.
Dorothy must have left Papillon here for reasons beyond simply using her as a hostage.
The problem right now is that we have no way to know what that is.
That's right.
Dorothy, you really do as you please.
She does. She does
I
whatever
knew
the
you
fuck
couldn't
she
do it
wants,
without me.
whenever the fuck she wants.
Right?
Johan, what are you so lost in thought about?
It's about Dorothy.
Go on, tell me. What's on your mind?
She's a real headache.
Yeah, she
You
is.
know very well I'm not asking for a pithy response like that. As a commander, what do you intend to do about Dorothy?
Members of Inherit act on their own judgment. The moment this matter is brought up for debate, that principle will fall apart.
We may act on our own judgment, but only under one condition. The existence of Eden must not be revealed. Do you not think that, because of Dorothy, the Ark might catch wind of Eden?
To be fair, the Ark already caught wind of Eden a long
The
time
Ark
ago.
can't possibly be unaware of Eden. You know that as well as I do.
But more will come to know, you see. Among them, some will surely view Eden with disdain, or try to crush us by sheer force.
Which I low-key think is what Dorothy is trying to prevent. Dorothy is trying to harbor. Because if we noticed from the main story chapters, she was actually trying to market Eden.
Naturally, I'm well aware they're no match for us. Yet, it could still become quite the nuisance.
You're forcing my hand, I see.
Noah, Isabel, even Cecil. They all seem to be taking this too lightly. But you can't afford to be so careless, can you?
You really can't.
Commander Johan.
We wait.
You're soft.
4 days. If we get no contact or response from Dorothy in that time, she will be expelled from Inherit.
I don't know what kind of impact that might have on Dorothy, but I suppose it's a fair decision. Now then, what's the next move?
Should Dorothy turn against Eden after her expulsion? We always stand by the same principle.
No mercy!
Eden shows no mercy to its enemies.
Indeed. That is our principle. I trust that
You'll
when the
see
day
that.
comes,
You'll see that principle soon.
that soft heart beating beneath your steel exterior will not falter.
There's something I've been curious about since I got here. What exactly is Eden?
How much did you hear? Or rather, since when have you known?
Starting from... Johan, what are you so lost in thought about?
Although we're holding you hostage, we don't treat you like one. We've been letting you roam free. But at this rate, we might have no choice but to change that.
What? You afraid I'll go blabbing about what I overheard? Please. Who would I even tell that to?
Good point. Papillon holds up her phone to show the screen. The no signal message keeps flashing.
I don't have access to social media, games, Tetra TV, or anything. So tell me, who exactly am I supposed to talk to? All I can do here is stare out the window at the livestock pens and the greenhouse.
Oh yeah, if that was all I could do, I would go fucking batshit crazy.
And you aren't letting me roam around freely. The only place I can go unattended is the bathroom. I can't open any doors. Not even the fridge.
Can't even open the fridge, bro? That's crazy work. Why you got the fridge on lock and key?
The little freedom you give me isn't out of kindness or pity. It's because you don't think I'm capable of anything, isn't it?
You're selling yourself short, but I can't say you're wrong.
Yeah, so just tell me already. Exactly what kind of place is Eden?
Do you really think we'll divulge our secrets just to alleviate your boredom?
Admit it, you guys want me, don't you? You wouldn't have brought up defecting just to tease me. I even passed that weird Eden trial and played my part in the fight with Nihilister. You guys are probably thinking, hey, This chick's not half bad. You're desperate for talent. You built Eden to fill it with allies who share your cause, didn't you? Otherwise, there's no way you'd make this place so huge. It's way too big for just 6 people.
That's a good point.
But wouldn't you know it? A skilled Nikke waltzed right into your Eden when you need her most. So you guys owe me a proper pitch. Maybe then I'll think about your offer.
Please. Weren't you a spy for Follower?
Good
To
point.
think that we would want someone of your ilk is simply sheer arrogance.
Not wrong there, Ron.
No, it's
I
nice
wouldn't
and
touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Betrayal and deceit are everyday things to them, so switching sides is no big deal.
She just shot herself in the foot.
Well, most of the time it's because they don't really have a choice.
You have no hesitation whatsoever about selling yourself out, do you? So, you say we desire you. Yeah, that's true. But we're hardly that desperate. Right, Johan?
That's right. Right now, you need a place to settle down, regardless of the place. If you return to the Ark now, you'll be treated as a spy sent by Eden. And here, you'll be seen as a spy working for the Ark. Like you said, betrayal and deceit are everyday things for spies. You can go anywhere, but you truly belong nowhere.
And that's the sad reality of it. She is a lonely bitch.
The desperate one here is you. So no, we don't need to make a pitch for Eden. The one who needs to promote themselves is you.
Well said, motherfucker.
Prove that we can trust you. Prove that you desire Eden. Only then will we reveal what Eden truly is and why it exists.
This isn't going well.
You've come a long way, Commander Johan. Your foolish stubbornness of blindly charging forward has vanished without a trace.
Then at least let me open the fridge myself, will you? You're probably breaking some kind of prisoner law or something.
Fine, I'll make sure Cecil knows.
Johan,
I'm listening.
things appear to be taking an unusual turn.
I take it you mean the Ark. What's the matter?
We've received intel confirming that Chatterbox and Indivilia have been resurrected inside the Ark.
Oh yay, now we have not only 2 heretics, not only 2, but 3.
What?
Oh my.
When?
That occurred roughly 10 hours ago. We just received the intel.
What about Nihilister?
2 Nikkes are said to have driven Nihilister, Indivilia, and Chatterbox out of the Ark.
2? Laplace, I presume? Even she couldn't have done it alone. Dorothy.
You're half correct. They say it was Dorothy and Rappy who drove them out.
It wasn't even really Dorothy and Rappy. It was Rappy pretty much single-handedly. It just surprised the fuck out of Dorothy. Dorothy literally came to us, the commander was like, what the fuck is she? What kind of roid's she on? What she be smoking? I want some.
What?
Good grief. All I'm hearing are things I don't understand, so I can't make sense of any of it.
To be fair, Papillon's met Rappy. Papillon thought Rappy wasn't hot shit, so, makes sense why she'd be confused.
Hush. Quiet now.
The terrorist incident in the Ark was swiftly suppressed, and recovery operations have already commenced.
What's the extent of the damage to the Ark?
Not sure. I wasn't particularly curious, so I didn't ask.
It wasn't that bad until Uni decided to pull a stupid fucking stunt that led to a lot of people dying, but...
That's harsh.
What are Dorothy and Rappy's coordinates?
I've secured the coordinates where the elevator was ejected. They likely aren't there anymore, but this should still prove useful. Transmitting them now...
Johan's phone vibrates. At the same time, Haran's phone vibrates too.
Looks like it's a message from Dorothy.
Indeed.
Johan picks up the phone. What Dorothy
another
sent
victory I
them
brought for you.
was
No need
coordinates, specifically sent to Johan, but also sent to the other one.
We've arrived.
So these are the coordinates that Dorothy gave.
But there's nothing here. And why is it so damn black? I thought maybe a fire broke out or something.
Oh, there was a flyer. It's called a dragon. Isabel lands on the ground.
Commander, there are no raptures or Nikkes nearby, but the area's a complete wreck. Almost like a heretic had grown gigantic and gone on a rampage.
Yes, there was 3 heretics and a very angry Rappy.
I'm positive these are the coordinates Dorothy gave us. Anything unusual in the vicinity?
Nothing of note.
What exactly happened was basically Dorothy and Rappy, in concert, pushed all 3 of them into an elevator, ejected it, and then Dorothy proceeded to 1v3 them and fucked them the hell up.
Maybe she's just pranking us.
Dude, when I was playing through those story chapters and I saw
Why
what
would she
Rappy
do
did, I was
that?
like, oh, that's hot shit. Damn.
Because it's fun to prank people.
It's no fun being the one who gets pranked.
Why do you even bother coming? You should have just stayed in Eden.
But yeah, our girl went on a fucking rampage, dude. It was great.
Just wanted to get some fresh air. Plus, tagging along with you means I don't have to worry about dying. So I can't complain about that.
That is a good point. Probably the safest place on the surface is either in the company of Cinderella or in the company of Johan's party. Cinderella, Grave, and Siren, if you're with them, you're pretty much guaranteed to be safe. Or if you're in the company of Johan's party, you're pretty much guaranteed to be safe.
You're not actually looking for a chance to escape, are you?
Or by Scarlet or Snow White's side, because... Specifically Scarlet, because Scarlet literally 1v1'd into Devilla.
Me, all alone on the surface, crawling with raptures. Appreciate the vote of confidence, but you're giving me way too much credit. You don't have to look at me like I'm always up to no good. It hurts my feelings, you know?
Sorry about that.
You're in big trouble now. You have no idea how persistent Isabel is, do you?
Oh yeah, she's a stalker.
Even the imposter had quite a rough time with her.
We don't talk about that.
She'll be monitoring your every move.
Rather than monitoring, I prefer the term watching over.
Bro, you ain't watching over anyone. You're stalking, motherfucker. I don't know what you mean.
It's so painful, not being able to see him when I want to.
Case in point.
I know. He must feel the same way too.
She's crazy.
See? You're in big trouble. I'm telling you.
Looks like I'm really in trouble.
Cut the chatter. We're in the middle of an operation.
Johan slowly scans the area. Aside from the devastation, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Then something unusual catches Johan's eye. A wall that seems to ripple. He walks towards it and stops right in front. Without hesitation, he grabs the wall and tears it away. With a flutter, the camouflage tarp falls away.
Oh, that's unexpected.
That can't be what I think it is, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Johan.
That's right. Isabel, return to Eden and bring back a single occupant Atlas cage.
Nihilister.
Noah, stay on guard. Haran, be ready to protect me immediately if this thing acts up.
Don pulls a pistol from his side, swaps the magazine, then aims it at the battered, unconscious Nihilister.
Will that work on a heretic?
It will, if I have this.
So, those are Vop house bullets.
Isabel, hurry up.
Isabel instantly takes to the air.
Dorothy, what the hell have you been doing?
Johan,
Nihilister is practically dead right now. If she were human, she'd be in a coma. Her body is only maintaining minimal functions, and she is unconscious. If left in this state, she will likely die.
This heretic will die? Are her nanomachines not working?
Yes, not in the slightest. Normally, they would be working busily to repair her. But right now, they're utterly still. You can scarcely tell they exist. It's likely due to her core output having fallen to an extreme low.
How far below normal is the output?
Assuming the maximum output is the same as before, it's down by approximately 97.8%.
that's a lot.
That's no different from a corpse.
Pretty much. I've tried injecting power into the core, electric stimulation, and everything else, but there's no response. In fact, her body has rejected every attempt, causing output to drop even further. At this point, there's nothing new I can even try.
There's intel that Nihilister can absorb raptures to repair herself. Have you tried using rapture parts or cores?
That was the first
Probably.
thing I tried. Unfortunately, it failed.
I see. We'll dispose of her.
You're not intending to revive her? She's one of the high-ranking raptures, so she must hold a wealth of valuable intel.
Then dissect her. We might get some intel.
That's easier said than done.
She's essentially a mass. Besides, we
Oh.
have no interest in unknown technology. She's essentially a mass of nanomachines in black boxes. We won't be able to extract anything useful. Besides, we have no interest in unknown technologies like nanomachines.
That just makes her even more worthless. Dispose of her.
I have two proposals. First, we dedicate all efforts to revive Nihilister. Second, we bring in an expert on this unknown technology that she possesses.
A
The first has the problem of a drastically low chance of success. The second is something I have no intention of doing.
Then we will proceed with the second proposal.
Anyone nearby?
Just a moment. There are 2 within a 20-kilometer radius, 4 within 50 kilometers, 7 within 100. The closest one is 12 kilometers away.
Looks like she was loitering nearby again, as if nothing happened.
I'll explain this. This will be explained soon. The 2 nearby, 5 within a longer distance, and 7 within a large radius. That will be explained shortly.
Shall I call her? Johan, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Must I really explain to you how huge a deal it is that we've captured a heretic alive?
Wasn't it your principle to avoid taking risks?
This opportunity is so important that I am prepared to cast that principle aside entirely. Johan,
Fine.
It's funny how pushy Cecil is around
Call the
Johan.
monk.
And by the monk, he means Nayuta.
Truly, it hath been long. Young hero Johan and Lady Cecil.
God, the way she speaks reminds me of Scarlet. It's fucking so hard to understand every time.
Methinks it was wise indeed to send forth the summons, lest thou find thyself in need of aid.
I still can't get used to her, no matter how many times I see her.
To judge another's visage upon meeting strikes me as most unseemly. Dost thou not agree?
I couldn't care less about your appearance. I've seen your head blow up more than once while you were loitering around. And every time, you come back like it's nothing. You might want to consider how that makes me feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Seeing someone get their head blown off multiple times and then come back alive might be a little concerning.
It is not uncommon, verily, for a Nikke presumed dead to return alive.
Not when their head is blown to smithereens.
Uh-huh.
Johann, you're being awfully rude to our guest.
Verily, it is so. This humble one's heart is narrow and petty, and thus hath been wounded.
Cecil, are we really bringing this thing into Eden?
I love how he calls her this thing.
Huh? Ah, nay, what meanest thou by this? Bringing this thing within Eden? Me, sayest thou? Hast thou at last perceived mine intent? I am deeply moved beyond measure. Then I shall take upon myself the charge of the Alliance henceforth.
This is exactly the embodiment of an unknown technology.
To be fair, like, she has literally died how many times? Multiple times in front of Johann. She's died once in front of us. The commander. She just goes around dying and comes back like it's fucking nothing. So, like, I don't know. She's a pretty big unknown.
The risk is far too great.
It's a bit late for that now, don't you think?
To be fair.
Besides, there's something even more dangerous already inside Eden.
Huh?
Fear vanishes the moment you understand, and Nayuta can help you achieve that understanding.
Monk,
You called, young hero?
we will take you inside Eden.
Oh,
Let me make this clear. Don't try anything funny.
I shall not go.
What?
'Twas ye who summoned me. Verily, I presume thou hadst need of me. And yet, having summoned me, thou dost turn me away at thy door? As I have oft said, I am of narrow and petty heart, and in such a humor can I lend no aid.
Johann, ever heard of the term social skills?
No, him and social skills aren't very well acquainted. Very well acquainted. They don't know each other too well.
I know. Now be quiet.
Which is funny considering he's like maybe 80 years old.
We need your help. I'll lead the way.
Maybe like closer to 85.
Very well. I shall turn a blind eye to this, but only this once, verily.
He's definitely around 80 years old, anywhere from probably 78 to 85. He looks great for an 80-year-old guy, though. Nayuta stares at the badly damaged Nihilister, now locked inside the Atlas cage.
I do believe I have come to comprehend the matter at hand. Eden hath long waged an arduous battle against the fire dragon, yet no unequivocal victor hath emerged. And this weighed upon the heart of young hero Johann. Thus, he resolved to fashion a model of the shattered fire dragon and place it on display, so that by beholding it, he might find solace in the thought that Eden hath prevailed.
Do I look like I have that much free time?
What then? Dost thou truly intend to aver that this be the true fire dragon?
Yes.
Dost thou say that this which lies before me is truly the fire dragon, Nihilister?
Yes, it is.
That's right.
How? Verily.
That's none of your concern. Fix her.
That's none of her concern, but it's also not what he's not aware. He's not aware of how. All he knows is he was fucked up.
But only enough so she can't go on another rampage.
Pray tell, what is thy purpose? From her condition, it is evident she shall soon perish of her own accord. Why then dost thou strive so stubbornly to restore her? Verily, the fewer heretics there be, the better for our battles yet to come.
My objective is information. Information that only a heretic can provide.
What information dost thou seek?
Isn't it obvious? The method to capture the queen.
Dost thou truly believe the fire dragon will be forthcoming with that information? Verily.
We have many ways of getting her to talk.
We must also ask about the Queen's location. We know she's somewhere in space, but we have no idea where exactly, nor do we know her travel route.
All they know is that she was in the space station and then she was cut off. They know nothing about where she is.
You don't need to find that out. Monk will know.
How canst thou be so certain?
That's what you do. It's what you've been doing all this time. When the time comes, you'll tell us yourself. So there's no need to dig into that right now.
Verily, thou art well versed in the craft of using others, as most who hail from Eden are.
Yep. Everyone in Eden knows how to craftily get you to do their dirty work. It's like a trait you need to have. Seems like.
Say whatever you want. Enough chit-chat. Get nihilist.
Oh yes, our hiring criteria. Be able to exploit other people.
This humble one knows not the method.
You wouldn't be this relaxed if you didn't know how. So you're acting calm because you do know the method, aren't you?
Egad! Should you come to possess a dear friend, I would extend my deepest regrets unto them.
Oh, damn, Johan!
That's quite an indirect way to say he has no friends.
Such words ought not be spoken before the party concerned. Verily.
But you just did!
You just did.
Bro, you just burnt the shit out of you, roasted the shit out of Johan right to his face.
Heretics are repaired?
It's through their nanomachines.
Indeed, 'tis so. They harness the power born of their core to activate the nanomachines in each part, causing them to proliferate and repair the body. But when the core's very output doth wane, as with this fire dragon, the nanomachines cease to heed their commands. Verily, the core's power must first be restored ere the nanomachines obey to proliferate and repair the body.
I know. I believe I taught you that.
Ah, so it is. It seems I had forgotten. Each heretic hath a differing manner by which they restore the power to their core.
Call it personal preference.
Verily, heretics are sentient beings. Though the process be unknown, they are said to be a fusion of Nikkes and raptures. Just as each sentient being hath their own tastes and preferences, so too doth each heretic.
Then we must figure out exactly what Nihilister prefers.
Young Lady Cecil, hast thou perchance tried oral ingestion?
Oral ingestion? Are you suggesting we place rapture parts into Nihilister's mouth?
Aye, that is so.
She didn't even respond to electric shocks. How could she possibly ingest anything orally?
I have beheld it ere now. The fire dragon voraciously devouring rapture parts with its mouth. Verily,
Yep, she's done that
my
a lot.
covert gaze was swiftly discovered, and thus was reduced to a charred lump.
Cecil uses a robotic arm to bring a rapture part to Nihilister's mouth.
Such devoted nursing. Why not spoon feed her some soup while you're at it?
Quiet. Do you think I want to do this? Oh,
Cecil once again uses the robotic arm to bring rapture parts to Nihilister's mouth.
core output is rising. Slightly, but rising nonetheless.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was quite simple, wasn't it?
I will authorize full use of all rapture parts currently secured.
Yes, that's for the best.
How say you? Hath mine humble knowledge been of any aid to thee?
Fine. I admit it.
Thank you, Nayuta. It will take some time before Nihilister's output stabilizes. While you wait, perhaps you would like to take a look around Eden?
Oh, That is indeed a most heartening thing to hear. Verily.
Johann, could you show her around?
Surely thou dost not intend to cast away the noble benefactor who hath aided thee without first bestowing some token of thanks?
Won't it be dangerous if Nihilister were to wake up suddenly?
You know better than anyone what an Atlas cage is capable of. It's equipped with monstrous specs. Electric shocks, cryogas, combustible gas, and more.
Yeah, it's like the only way to hold it, a heretic, or dangerous materials that are born from heretics' bodies.
Should any problems arise, I'll request assistance. There should be ample time for you to return here. Stop throwing a tantrum like a child to avoid work you dislike, and behave like an adult.
It's funny because Johann is like 80, is close to 80 years old, like anywhere from 78 to 85 years old. And Cecil, despite not knowing her exact age, was brought in after Eden was founded like 40 years ago. So she's definitely younger than 60. She's probably maybe around 38 or 40 or something. She's like middle age, and she's supposedly much younger, but she acts like she'd be Johann's mom. It's fucking hilarious.
Follow me.
Cecil acts like Johann's mom, and Johann's like fucking 80 years old. Bro's an old ass man. The lab door opens as Nayuta looks at Haran, Isabel, and Noah standing in the doorway.
I heard monks here, but I never thought it'd actually be true.
It is.
Long time no see, Nayuta.
Oh, dost thou recall this humble one? It is a great honor, for our meeting was but brief.
Well, I did see you get crushed to death by a rock, then show up the next day as if nothing happened. Hard to forget that, you know.
It would be.
Since then, ne'er have I ventured near that rocky mountain. Verily.
So, what's this about? I take it you're not here on a social call?
Nope.
Young hero Johann and young lady Cecil sought my meager knowledge, so I did forsake all else and hastened hither.
It must have something to do with Nihilister.
Indeed, 'tis so.
So, it went well?
'Tis too soon to say for sure, but it fares well enough.
Yep, they're on the fast track to get her fixed up.
All right. I'm counting on you. Thanks for handing over such precious information at the price of some of your lives.
You flatter me. Thanks to that, I have had the opportunity to behold Eden, so the matter is hardly unpleasant.
So this is the monk you kept running into when I wasn't around. The one who never dies or something? She looks pretty dumb.
No being in this world is spared from death, young Lady Noah.
But I heard you come back to life no matter how many times you die. That's basically cheating death, isn't it?
Kind of.
To die is indeed to die. Reviving is no true return to life. So it is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't have any idea half the time Nayuta opens her mouth either.
Can you do a demo for me?
Surely thou dost not mean to ask if thou mayest take this humble one's life?
Yep.
Young hero Johann,
What now?
thy teaching doth verily bear fruit. Thou must be filled with great pride.
Oh my god, I love it when Nayuta just casually insults Johann.
Huh? What nonsense are you babbling about?
'Tis but nothing of consequence. Let us contemplate the notion of mine demise at a more suitable time. If thou wouldst excuse me for a moment. Young hero Johann hath graciously offered to show me Eden arm in arm, and such a generous offer I shall not refuse.
Yes, let's go skipping through the halls of Eden, arm in arm.
We're not going arm in arm.
Fine. Whatever. Do as you like. But are you sure it's okay to just show her Eden like that?
Let's go. We'll start from the lower levels.
Johann and Nayuta walk away.
Suddenly, there are an awful lot of guests in Eden.
Yeah, and these aren't just ordinary folks. A heretic, then a pioneer. Only big shots, the lot of them.
There's also Papillon.
It seems you're rather concerned about Papillon.
I am.
There's little she can do. Don't come down on her so harshly.
I guess so. I hope I'm just being paranoid.
Yeah, she is paranoid.
Man, being a hostage is no joke. Even if I wanted to steal something, everything is locked behind some kind of authentication. I doubt a place this advanced would leave sensitive info written down on paper anyway.
Probably not.
I can't even turn this tablet on since it's locked with a password. Guess I'll just have to memorize as much as I can before heading back. Not sure if I'll ever get out of here. Might as well take a nap. A little sleep never hurt anybody.
Papillon throws herself into bed. She opens her eyes and stares at the ceiling for a while. Just then, her phone rings.
I always get a message right when I'm about to sleep. Who in the world has such impeccable timing? A message? Here of all places?
Papillon picks up her phone and looks at the screen. It's from Dorothy! Papillon. Oh my gosh! Dorothy? Yes. Are you in the Ark? That's right. Hang on. I'll make a group chat and invite everyone. Don't do that. Oh, you're being sneaky, are you? There's something I need to talk to you about. Oh? Oh, welcome in, Avalon. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Me? Yes. There's a tablet in your room. The password is Pina. Please send me the data in the folder named A. Be sure to send it from that tablet. Otherwise, Enoch or Cecil will trace it back to you. What is it? Eden's metalworking technology. Oh? What are you up to? I'm going to give your beloved Ark a gift. Up to some industrial espionage? That's an interesting way to put it. I'd appreciate it if you could send it quickly. I was in such a rush I only managed to bring my optical camouflage. So you're asking me to help with an intelligence leak. Is that right? That's about right. If I get caught and killed, are you going to be the one responsible? Yet another amusing comment. Weren't you risking your life from the very start when you went up there? Why bring it up now? True that, but something about it feels off. Good. You're cautious, as you should be. I'll act as a goodwill ambassador, bridging Eden and the Ark. And sharing technology is an enticement to make that happen. You call it sharing, ha ha ha. But it's really just a covert leak. For now, yes. But if things go according to plan, the Ark will experience unprecedented prosperity. And do you know what kind of future awaits you, my willing and eager ally? Oh, you won't need to risk your life going up to the surface anymore, nor conduct espionage while constantly watching your back. That sounds quite tempting. I figured you'd say that. All I need you to do is send me the data that I want at the right time. That's all there is to it. Easy, isn't it? So easy it's almost suspicious. It's practically a miracle that you're in Eden right now. I hope you'll truly enjoy every moment of it. Can I think about it for a moment? By all means. I'll do it. That was quick. Alright, I'll be waiting. Poppy stares at her phone, which is now in sleep mode. Her reflection appears on the black screen. A smirk tugs at her lips.
I knew it. I'm always great at picking the right side.
Papillon walks briskly towards the tablet on the desk.
This is the air purification facility.
Ah, I see. Wilt thou not deign to impart further explanation of its principles, or the manner of its coming to be? Such things, I mean.
Don't you know that already?
I know not. Mine scant knowledge extendeth solely to certain antiquated technologies. The newer technology of the Ark is to me naught but a mystery.
Yeah, that's something I failed to mention in the last video. The newer technology of the Ark. The Ark is 100 fucking years old, bruh. How old is Nayuta? She's at least older than, So I have a theory. I mentioned this theory in the last story chapter, but I'm going to elaborate on it. So, hold up. I'm going to elaborate on this theory. So, I had a theory that Nayuta was part of Deep. And Deep being not just one person who referred to themselves as Deep, but a conglomeration of people who work to protect the Ark and humanity's interest, and work against the Queen. But I also want to elaborate on that theory real quick. So, I just came up with another theory while watching this side story. If the newer technology of the Ark is a mystery to them, and they don't know that much about the Ark, that means they came into being before the Ark was ever even beginning to be established, which was around 100 years ago. So probably they came into being before, if not at the same time as the first Rapture invasion 110 years ago. And since Lilith was already existing before most other Nikkes and before the Goddess Squad, I have another theory. Deep, and by in their group, within their group, Nayuta as well, was involved in Lilith's creation. And if either that or they came into being shortly after, before the rest of the specialized Nikkes, and even before the members of the Goddess Squad. Which would mean they could be anywhere as old as 120 years old or something. Because there was also hints that humanity knew about the raptures out in space, in the space station, before they even invaded. Because Nikkes and Nikke production started almost immediately and was already somewhat developed before the Raptures even invaded, which means there's definitely more to that. I'm interested to see if and how we find out about that, and it's a little something to keep in mind. A little bit of a new theory.
Ark's tech. This is Eden.
Surely Eden's technology is founded upon that of the Ark as well? Is
It
not?
was, but Johan doesn't like to admit that.
Ah, Alas, it seemeth I have misspoken. Long live the unique technology of Eden! Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah! Dost thou still harbor no intent to be on good terms with the Forerunner maidens?
Oh my god, Johan's such a stick in the mud.
Don't get it twisted. We did not reject the pioneers. They are the ones who rejected us.
That is true, because to Eden, the Ark doesn't matter whatsoever. If the Ark were destroyed, they would not care. And let's say destroying the Ark was necessary to destroy the Queen. They would do so. And that goes against everything the Pioneers believe in. So if there were two choices, kill the Queen or save humanity, and they had to sacrifice humanity to kill the Queen, they would choose not to sacrifice humanity. They would choose to save humanity in that situation.
Oh. It seems thou dost not harbor enmity toward them after all. Each time I beheld thee growling at one another, this humble one did take thee for mortal foes. Verily.
Which is also why the members of Pioneer, which are the former members of the Goddess Squad, do not get along so well with Dorothy nowadays. Because they still care for humanity and Dorothy hates their guts.
I don't hate them. It's closer to respect.
Ah.
For all that time, they wandered the surface with a single goal in mind. Catching the Queen.
All that time being 80 years.
They scoured all places she might be, confirming it with their own eyes. In the end, they discovered the Queen wasn't on the surface.
Indeed. By their grace was I granted the boon to elevate mine eyes unto the heavens.
There's no way I could think poorly of such nobility.
Then, should I succeed in persuading the Forerunner maidens to come hither, wilt thou extend unto them thy warmest welcome?
I see no reason not to, but every attempt so far has failed. Our methods differ too greatly. We don't fight for humanity or the Ark, but rather, we exist only to hunt the Queen. They still fight for humanity even after being abandoned by humans. When the Queen and humanity are weighed against each other, we choose the Queen, while they choose humanity.
Eden would not so far debase herself as to employ humanity in pursuit of the Queen.
Like I just said.
Right. I've no regrets for our methods, and that will never change. But the Pioneers are different. That's why we can't work together.
Alas, methinks it is not but a contest of pride.
It pretty much
Which
is.
side are you on? Are you as noble as they are, or pragmatic as we are? How amusing. To think you can actually keep your mouth shut. Forget it. This conversation ends here. Now where is the Queen's current location?
The data must need be refreshed, but from the light reflections hitherto observed, she shall anon traverse above Eden.
Any chance she'll descend?
Not as ever. How fares the observation?
Still the same. Something's blocking her, so we can't get a visual.
Pray tell, what might that be?
We're not sure. We can only speculate that it's some kind of liquid metal that spreads across 120 kilometers.
Liquid metal. Could it be?
What?
'Tis not. I shall speak of mine thoughts once they have taken proper form.
Okay, so here was my thoughts. Here was my theory. I had a theory involving this. The liquid metal, that liquid metal in question can only be one of two things. So the liquid metal can only be one of two things. The material that is blocking the Queen from descending, and also, by consequence, blocking Eden's and Nayuta's tracking of her, has to be either dark matter which is the substance controlled by the four beasts, fashioned after Siren's bubbles, or the more likely candidate, for a few reasons, is Siren's bubble. I believe that Siren's bubbles is the more likely candidate for a few reasons. The first and foremost being that the four beasts are heretics, and they have no reason to go against the queen. The second being that they know nothing about the current queen. The heretics, the four beasts are newer heretics and know nothing about the current queen. The third and most prominent reason, I think, is that they want to create their own queen, implying that they may even think the queen is dead. So they don't know anything about the current queen, but Siren seemed to know a lot more, and Siren has a lot more controls over her bubbles than Leviathan or the four beasts have over dark matter. Levi could not control dark matter that well. Even in a half-transformed state, she could only control half of the seed that was available to her. But Siren could make an entire bubble, world to shield herself in while she was in Gluttony's stomach. And she was able to survive for 70 years by controlling that mass of bubbles very carefully. And even while controlling that mass of bubbles, was able to send out bubble clones all across the world searching for Cinderella, Grave, and the twins, Hansel and Gretel. So I would be much more inclined to believe that she is capable of building that mass of bubbles out in space to protect humanity from the Queen. Because she was part of the charge when Cinderella cut off the Queen. When Cinderella cut off the Queen from the space station, I'm convinced that after Siren fell to Earth, she began constructing a barricade around the Queen, preventing her from descending, and also preventing her from looking upon the Earth.
At present, they are scarcely coherent, and I am loath to utter them aloud.
Still untrustworthy, as always.
Young hero Johann. Since this rare moment finds us alone, I am minded to pose a question of import to thee.
What now?
Pray tell, why dost thou harbor such disdain for me? Art thou afeard of me?
Yes. You scatter countless copies of yourself across the surface, risking death to gather every scrap of intel, and then merge it all together. There's no way I wouldn't find such an act utterly terrifying.
That's another plot. That's another plot twist in which we learn a lot more about Nayuta. So that's interesting. So Nayuta isn't just one entity, but countless entities that she scattered herself across the planet to gather intel. And from the sounds of it, they have a shared consciousness, but possibly slightly different personalities.
Verily, I risk death itself to gather intel.
I'm gonna keep going on that content.
Most unwarranted, truly.
I'm gonna keep going on that in a second.
Are you the Nayuta I've met before, or one I've never encountered? If the latter, which number are you? So who are you exactly?
This humble one is...
Both of you, hurry back.
Okay, so it's they definitely seem to have a shared consciousness and shared memories, but it's possible they have slightly different personalities, or they are slightly different in the way they think. Hold up. Oh, shit. Oh, God. It reminds me of Kurumi from Data Live. For those who don't get that reference, you can look that up. But Kurumi is from Data Live is definitely way more twisted than Nayuta. Though I think the concept is the same.
Looks like she's awake.
Sorry, my allergies are bothering me today.
Fire dragon.
Enjoying the show? If you're done staring, piss off.
Nihilister, I have many questions for you.
Then ask.
Are you following the Queen's orders right now?
What is the Queen? Is it something you eat?
What's keeping the Queen from coming down?
Maybe she doesn't want to. I wouldn't either if I were out in space. Think about how fun it'd be floating around out there. Hey, woman. Food.
Cecil moves the robotic arm and places more raptor parts against Nihilister's mouth.
Ugh. Ugh. Can't believe I'm eating such garbage. Bring me a proper meal next time, why don't you?
Verily, thou dost dwell in most felicitous ease.
Yes, I should have done this ages ago.
Knowest thou me not?
You? Who are you?
Once have I been struck by thy bolt of fire, fire dragon.
Oh, really? I've burned so many people that I can't even keep track. But you're still alive? Maybe I didn't roast you enough. Wait just a sec. I'll burn you to a crisp in no time.
Pray, answer our questions. Shouldst thou refuse, thou shalt forego thy meal.
Threatening me with food, are you? Pathetic.
We received intel that Indivilia and Chatterbox were revived inside the Ark, and that you played a huge part in it. Did you revive them?
What's it to you?
I'll take it that means yes.
Yet thou wert betrayed, and nigh unto being devoured alive.
How pleasant to see that mouth, which never stops spewing bravado, finally shut.
The wounds have been cut and crushed by some force. Marks of teeth were also discernible. Such is the manner of Indivilia and Chatterbox's usual assaults. Doth mine reasoning hold true?
I'm going to roast you alive.
I shall take that as a response in the affirmative and continue. Heretics verily seldom act in concert, yet thou wentest out of thy way to enter the Ark and revive Indivilia and Chatterbox. Such deeds can scarce be without purpose. Methinks, thou soughtest comrades, didst thou not?
Hey, shut up.
Ooh, on the money were you?
Permit me this inquiry. Hast any stirrings of camaraderie arisen within thee?
Shut it!
Ah, how lamentable hath it become. A heart so pure, returned but as a meal. So it is.
Shut up! I said shut the hell up!
Stop thrashing. Your output is dropping. For the record, you're barely clinging to life. Act as if all your limbs are intact, and you'll die.
What hath brought about this sudden need for companions?
Bullshit. Why the hell would I need comrades?
It must be to take down the Queen.
Oh, how remarkably bold this is.
During our previous alliance with the Counters, I remember the words you uttered while begging for your life after being hit by Vophaus. Lilith's body, the Queen's original form and her last remaining tie to the surface. You said that if you could find it, you'd kill the Queen yourself. You want to kill the Queen, and for that, you need comrades.
Isn't that a bit strange? If that was her goal, she would have made her move long ago.
It is that she has found Lilith's body.
Hey!
Right. I see.
Interesting. So Lilith's body has been found.
That's why she needs comrades. Fine. Cecil, I'll take over from here. Now, it's time to extract information from this heretic.
Pray, how dost thou intend to accomplish this endeavor?
What else? Interrogation.
Yet, not torture?
Not much difference. For a heretic with no regenerative ability, this should be quite effective.
Just kill me and get it over with. You think I'll ever tell you anything you want to hear? You're wasting both of our time.
You clearly aren't used to pain. Judging by how you spilled vital intel at the first sign of danger, your resolve is laughable, with your body unrecovered and trapped. I'm curious how long you'll last, and most importantly, no one's coming to save you.
Hey, let's make a deal.
Do speak.
Heal me just enough to walk,
Okay.
and I'll personally take you to Lilith's body.
That's by far the most amusing thing I've heard from your mouth.
That is an interesting
You
prospect.
dare speak of cooperation? Preposterous.
Yeah, I'm saying we join forces.
We can never be allies. Your scheming is too obvious, and it's growing tiresome.
Hey, don't do anything you'll regret.
I should be saying that to you.
True.
Pray, tarry a moment. We may, at the very least, lend her our ear.
That's right. You can at least hear me out.
Stay out of this, monk. This is none of your business.
Young Lady Cecil, wouldst thou be so kind as to tell young hero Johann who it was that saved the fire dragon?
It was neither Johann nor me.
And whom doth that leave remaining? Myself, verily.
Striking a deal with a heretic is absurd.
Not exactly the first time we've done it.
Pray, tell us, young Lady Fire Dragon, what is thy intent with Lilith's body? I dare say thou art curious about this, seeing as thou hast gone silent.
I can't talk properly on an empty stomach.
Well then, shall this humble one grant thee a taste of leaden bullets?
Okay, I'm just kidding. Now then, let's start with an old tale. You do know the Queen's not on the surface, right?
Indeed, we do.
Yeah. Those white ones have been running around blabbering about killing the Queen so much, you'd have to be an idiot not to know. The Queen's in space, still floating in her orbit. I don't know how many times she's gone around, but she just keeps circling. I don't know why. She doesn't come down, but I bet it's got something to do with why we stopped hearing her voice.
Do the heretics hear the Queen's voice, pray tell?
Yeah, but to be precise, it's not exactly a voice. It's more like a command etched into our minds.
Interesting.
You human imposters wouldn't understand. Anyway, at some point the voice just stopped. It was as if some wall had sprung up between us. It gradually faded until we couldn't hear it anymore. Liberalia pretended she could still hear it and used it to threaten us. But we all knew the Queen's out in space and can't influence us anymore.
Okay. A sudden wall springing up, gradually fading. I'd wager that to mean that should my original theory hold true, this is Siren's doing. Siren started building the wall, but it wasn't completed immediately, and it took time to finish. And upon the completion, it wiped away the last remaining echoes of the Queen's voice and the commands from the Raptures and the Heretics' minds, so to speak. So, because the liquid bubbles and Siren's bubbles and dark matter, on top of being liquid metal that's hard and also malleable, at the same time, it serves another purpose, to jam communications. So, if Siren were to cover the Queen in that, it would not only prevent her from seeing the surface, it would also prevent her from communicating with the Raptures and the Heretics. Thus by cutting off her influence from Earth entirely, even though she's close by.
It's been like that for a while, and I can't remember exactly when it started.
If it's been like that for a while, then it would have had to been before Siren got trapped within Gluttony, and she was trapped in Gluttony for about 70 years. So it was probably anywhere from 5 to 10 years after the events of Overzone. Or sooner than that. Because when Siren was Anichiro, she was still hearing the Queen's voice. So, and it took her about 10 years before she was freed from the Queen's influence and freed from the containment center. During the time that Operation Ark Guardian was going on, that was the same time when the assault on the Rift by Cinderella and Siren and them commenced. So that would mean that it was roughly around the same time as the events of Overzone, if not shortly afterwards, while also being before Siren was imprisoned within Gluttony. So roughly 75 to 80 years ago.
The elites wandering the surface bereft of their queen? 'Tis most curious.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Before the Queen went silent, we kept hearing the same words over and over. Find Lilith's body. It wasn't just a command. It was a voice full of lingering emotions. Almost a desperate plea.
That's interesting.
Most of them ignored it since life on the surface was far too fun. But me? I knew there had to be something there. That voice was too unbearably heartrending. So I started searching for Lilith's body.
Interesting.
And only recently, I finally found it.
I have hearkened unto thy tale, young Lady Fire Dragon. Pray, what is to follow?
The Queen wants Lilith's body. The head alone won't satisfy her.
Interesting. That implies that the Queen is already in possession of Lilith's head. Which would mean that the Raptures that took Lilith's head from her grave completed their mission, and she's already in possession of the head. Hold the fuck up. Does she want to absorb Lilith? Or does she want to revive Lilith as a heretic? Hold the fuck up. If I'm right about that, that's huge. And that would mean the end of humanity. Because Lilith was easily the most powerful Nikke ever to exist. If she were revived as a heretic and received a power-up, humanity would fucking fall. There is no chance that humanity would survive. Zero. If I'm right, and she plans to do what she did with Marion and revive Lilith, we are fucked.
If it were right in front of her, she'd snatch it into herself without hesitation. And from there, the possibilities are endless, aren't they?
Is the queen a heretic? Verily?
Pretty much. At least not in what she's made of.
Nikke clasps her hands behind her back and slowly begins to pace. She circles the room 3 times before stopping right where she started.
Young Lady Fire Dragon, verily, thy aim is to poison the queen.
What?
If there be aught the queen cannot forbear to take, it shall be poisoned. So it is. I hold it a most certain method, and the poison is Vophouse.
Right! That's it! That's exactly it!
If the queen's composition be the same as the heretic's, then the greater part of her body consisteth of nanomachines. Vophouse doth destroy nanomachines. Thou wouldst place Vophouse within Lilith's body, and hath the queen absorb it? So it is. I see.
A plan most ingenious. Most ingenious, verily.
Glad you like it. Perfect! That speeds things up. You've got Vophouse, right? Hand it over. No. Let's use it together. Fill the goblet. Lilith's body, which I've prepared, with the poison, Vophouse. Let's kill the queen.
That's actually kind of a crazy thought to have, though, what I just had. So, if I am right, and the queen doesn't plan to absorb Lilith, because it sounds like she's already in possession of Lilith's head, but possibly hasn't absorbed it yet. And if that's the case, maybe she doesn't plan to absorb Lilith. There might be a connection between Lilith and the Queen. Which would explain the emotions behind the Queen's voice. And if that's true, maybe she plans to revive Lilith as a heretic somehow. The possibilities are endless now. I need to bring that up to Sora later. Holy shit. If I'm right about that, this could get interesting really quick. This could get interesting really, really fucking quick. Papillon pulls out her phone. Just transferred folder E. I appreciate your efforts. This is pretty serious stuff. They look like weapon development data. So you noticed. I'm not a spy for nothing. I know most things fairly well, though I'm not an expert. See, even so, it won't make a difference. I've already sent you everything you asked for. So just what exactly do you want to do? I told you I'm going to be a goodwill ambassador. By now you've got more than enough data. Seems just to me you're after something more. You know what becomes of spies who think too much, don't you? Of course. Good. Then it would be best not to dwell on it. I'm far too occupied to entertain your little theories. Alright, alright. How long are you gonna keep this up? Well, I suppose it should be finished soon. We'll make it quick. Even I get a little freaked out every time we do this. Wasn't high risk, high reward your motto? Yes, but I don't see any return right now. Rest assured, I always keep my promises. That sounds like something a villain would say. To be fair, she is a pretty villainous, scheming bitch. And she's not lying. She always keeps her promises. Whether they be fucked up or otherwise.
Is this really going to be alright? I just hope this doesn't end with me being used and tossed aside. Whatever. I guess that's just my luck. Now then, maybe I'll go for a walk. I'm so bored.
Papillon gets out of bed and walks to the door. When the door opens, Papillon finds Isabelle standing right outside and sucks in a breath.
What are you doing standing outside my door?
I've got something for you.
You do? Oh, what is it?
Isabelle slips her hand into her pocket and Papillon flinches. She produces a key card and hands it to Papillon.
What's this?
An Eden key card. You wanted to open the fridge, right? So don't hold back and eat whatever you want. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just almost cried, that's all. Thanks. I'll make good use of it.
Don't mention it. I should get going on my mission now.
A mission? What mission?
I'm not sure. I think it's something about collecting high-grade rapture parts.
Interesting.
So it's really come to this. Reviving Nihilister and working together. It's like something out of a dream.
No, a nightmare.
A nightmare.
Do you really think a heretic will follow our plan?
Not a chance. She clearly has something up her sleeve.
But why do something so dangerous?
I suppose the offer was too tempting to ignore.
Well, I think she does have something up her sleeve. But I also think that her talking with the commander, aka us, has opened her up to the idea of working with humanity to kill the queen. Because she doesn't seem averse to it now.
But that's for Johan and Cecil to worry about. For us, we just need to collect some high-grade rapture parts for Nihilister to enjoy. I take it this isn't to your liking, Isabelle.
No, I don't like it. Nayuta, Nihilister, Papillon. It feels like they're tainting our Eden.
I feel the same way, but we can't keep living in isolation forever, can we?
You've really hit the mark, Noah. It seems meeting follower subordinates has been of some use to you.
Not really.
You need not feel ashamed. It's only natural that new possibilities arise from new encounters.
Oh, hearing that reminds me. You know that thing, Behemoth? What was that really? Is it actually a heretic? She said something about evolution.
She actually just popped in to say hello, and left right after. Well, more like bolted away.
She clearly hadn't expected us to respond with hostility.
Seriously, what a mess.
Speaking of outsiders, how's Papillon holding up?
So interesting. Behemoth has had a run-in with Eden, and Behemoth tried talking to them. Interesting.
Same as always. She's still in contact with Dorothy, stealing Eden's technology.
I wonder how long she thinks she can keep this up.
Dorothy's not really gonna betray us, is she?
And if she does,
Well, I guess I'd feel kinda lonely.
you've grown, Noah.
I know, right? To think she'd say something like this.
Jeez, stop treating me like a kid.
Okay. Wouldn't it be best to deal with Papillon?
Huh?
Why?
Because she's dangerous. More precisely, I want to stop Dorothy before she makes any more mistakes. I have a feeling she and Eden are going to end up at odds.
Probably.
Let her be. Dorothy clearly has her own reasons.
But what's she thinking? Doesn't look like she even plans to return from the Ark.
I guess she's probably seeking revenge on the Ark, or to take it over.
If that's the case, wouldn't it be better to just go on a rampage inside? What's there in the Ark that could possibly stop Dorothy?
There's something new that could stop Dorothy. What was it? The two fucking things Enoch sent to the Outer Rim. Ooh, they would probably fuck Dorothy up.
Her plan isn't nearly that simple. That's not how Dorothy goes about things.
Then what? She wants to tear it down from the inside?
Not exactly.
Do you hate the Ark, Noah?
Yeah, I despise it. It's the absolute worst.
Do you want to take your revenge?
Yeah, of course.
Would smashing it to the ground satisfy you? Would that complete your revenge?
No, I don't think so.
Then what would satisfy you?
Well?
Here we get to the point.
Oh, if the Ark comes crawling to me and begging me for forgiveness, that'd be fab.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Dorothy is, when you think about it, she's just a child. One who imagines taking revenge on the parents who abandoned her.
That's what it comes down to.
She dreams of becoming rich and powerful, so that when her parents hit rock bottom and crawl back to her, she can sneer and turn her nose up at them. That's all there is to it. So, letting her throw a tantrum a little longer isn't the end of the world.
Which kind of goes in line with her personality and her backstory, because if y'all don't remember who she was before she was turned into a Nikke, she was a spoiled rich kid. A politician's daughter. Kind of makes sense that she would have a childlike personality and childish tendencies.
So, you think she's going to fail, huh?
That girl is far too soft.
Huh? Who? Dorothy? Are you serious? She's the cruelest person I've ever met.
That's why you can't take your eyes off her.
Yes, she is both cruel and soft in equal measure. She is easily the cruelest. She has the cruelest imagination, and she does some very cruel things. But at the same time, like when she came across Red Hood, she is very, very soft. Very, very hurt. She gets very easily hurt and lashes out. That's basically all it comes down to it.
Exactly.
Huh?
That's enough chit-chat. It's time to prepare Nihilister's meal.
Man, it's really pouring. How long has it been raining like this?
Not sure, but it's definitely been over 2 weeks.
Huh.
It's so boring.
Why?
There's no TV or anything.
On the surface, it's common for the signal to be cut off in bad weather. Since we don't use the Ark's network, this is definitely a weakness.
Oh, right. We're on the surface. I've been cooped up in that room for so long that I forgot.
What do you usually occupy your time with?
Oh, you know. This and that. Look out the window, poke around the fridge, do some laps. I've gotten incredibly efficient at killing time.
I see.
Cecil, when do you think long-range communications will be back up?
It's hard to say. The forecasting system didn't detect this downpour.
It didn't.
And it came suddenly. So it could just as easily cease without warning, or continue without end.
I'm dying of boredom
And
over
it's
here.
been going for 2 weeks. Hold the fuck up. Okay. I want to make a thing clear here. Something about the rain. That's no normal rain. I have a theory. It's a lot like what happened in chapter 40 when it started raining, despite them being above cloud level on Mother Whale. Raining without warning on a sunny day with no clouds. That's what happened when in chapter 40. No rain and no forecasting system. It just starts raining. It's been raining for 2 weeks. It's Liberalio. It's Liberalio. The jellyfish is coming.
Perhaps a board game would suffice?
I have no one to play with.
Convincing Noah might be worth attempting.
Forget it. She gets so smug whenever she wins, and it really annoys me.
That's true.
Cecil, it's done.
Yes, I guess the preparations are complete. Excuse me. I'll take my leave now.
Preparations? What preparations?
That's classified for now.
So, Nikke Lore has recovered.
You know more than you should. Did Dorothy let you in on that too, bitch?
Hey. My weapons aren't restored yet. This isn't exactly what I'd call a fair deal.
Young Lady Fire Dragon, thou truly lackest a conscience. Should thy weapons be restored, who can say if thou wouldst not set fire and take flight? We too find ourselves in need of safeguards for our own safety.
Fine, I suppose you're right.
How long to get to where Lilith's body is?
If I were to transform and fly there, it'd be quick. But of course, that's not even a remote possibility right now. So, it'll take about 2 weeks.
That far?
Hadst thou revealed the location sooner, we might already have retrieved her. It seems, however, that thou delightest in wasting others' time.
Give me a break. How do I know you wouldn't just eviscerate me once you had the location?
I dare say that is true. Were I—
Then let's move out.
That's not feasible at the moment. We will depart once the weather improves.
What a joke. You're worrying about something like the weather? Let's hit the road. I don't want to be stuck here for another second.
Why? Is not the Atlas cage a most agreeable and snug abode? It doth make no sound, nor doth it break. 'Tis most fitting for meditation.
I'll leave the meditating to you. That's funny when I hear it. You can't go outside just because the weather's bad? What, do you live in some sheltered little world, huh?
It's been pouring for weeks. Long-range communications are down, so going outside now would be unwise.
So what if we get a little wet? Hold on. Say that again.
What do you want me to say?
How the hell long has it been pouring like this?
I don't know the details, but it's certainly been over 2 weeks.
Shit! We're screwed.
Verily, such words are unbecoming.
I'm saying it as it is! We're bloody screwed! Jellyfish is coming.
Come again?
I said Liberalio is coming.
Commander,
Tell me.
Liberalio is advancing toward Eden with a large number of raptures.
Hold it!
Unless they change course, they'll enter the optical camouflage zone.
Everyone, prepare for combat and await further orders.
I shall offer mine assistance.
Nikke Lore, did you summon them?
What kind of crap is that? How the hell am I supposed to do anything while stuck in this Atlas cage?
Cecil, seal it. Flood it with as much cryo gas as needed.
Roger that.
Hey! Wait! It wasn't me!
The Atlas cage door slammed shut with a loud resounding thud.
Optical camouflage distorts a rapture's perception, so even a heretic won't be able to see Eden right now. They might just be passing by, but it's best to stay on combat alert for now.
Rain, If she be the master of this torrential downpour, and if perchance she possesses the skill to glean knowledge from each falling raindrop, she shall not behold Eden itself, yet she shall know that it lieth near. I verily deem it unlikely that she would advance with an army of raptures in tow, without good cause.
So basically, all of the rain, every single raindrop tells her, gives her information.
Monk, tell me everything you know about Liberalio.
I perished ere I could ascertain aught of her. She is the heretic who moves least, and of whom I know least. Forgive me, for she remaineth nigh unto an enigma.
Johan touches the pistol inside his coat. All Nayuta knows about Liberalio is she goes around killing new queens before they come into being. Anything that has the queen gene, whether it be Nikke, Heretic, Rapture, anything that possesses qualifications to become a new Rapture queen, she goes around annihilating. So, after a moment, as if he's made up his mind, he pulls out the gun. But Nayuta grabs it.
What the hell?
This is the sole poison we possess at present. Here, it cannot be employed.
I know this is strictly a last resort. There's no need to use it right away.
I too shall join Inherit. Should the four of us charge forth, even the so-called Gene Reaper shall quail.
I won't send Inherit out yet.
Huh? I see you intend to use it.
Yes.
Johan looks at Nayuta and
I
frowns.
didn't want to use it with you watching. Consider yourself lucky, Monk.
Pray tell, what is the meaning of this sudden display of pomp?
Cecil, get ready. We'll intercept Liberalio with Eden's spear.
It should be somewhere around here. Only here does the rain sound different. Yet there's nothing unusual to the eye. Nihilister. How bothersome.
Liberalio slowly advances, gazing at the rapture tubes beneath her feet. The ground shakes beneath the sheer quantity of them. Liberalio looks at the vast rapture army again with a wistful gaze.
Just a little longer. Soon, true mother.
Liberalio can hardly believe her eyes. All of a sudden, a massive structure appears in the distance.
I found
A colossal pillar of light surging forth from Eden engulfs Liberalio whole. The light surges outward, vaporizing the vast rapture army into nothing. Even Liberalio has seemingly been evaporated, and still the pillar of light does not stop. Only after vaporizing an entire hill in its path does the pillar of light finally dissipate.
Eden's spear, firing complete.
Eden's status.
No issues. Emergency generators kicked in immediately, and the systems will be back online shortly.
Optical camouflage takes top priority.
Understood. Operational in 3 minutes.
The target?
See for yourself.
Johan looks at the screen behind Cecil. There is nothing. Not Liberalio, nor the massive rapture army that came with her. They have all vanished without a trace, as if they never existed.
The spear's energy reserves are at about 70%. If you're worried, we can fire again.
No.
So that would be necessary. Johan clenches his fist behind his back, careful not to let anyone see.
Good. Proceed quickly with the following maintenance.
Roger that. Next time, try to appear a little more pleased. Otherwise, it might look like you only managed to take down a wild bird.
To be fair, it kind of was taking down taking down a wild bird.
Noted. Speak up if you have something to say, Monk.
Seeing thee so puffed up in pride as if thou wouldst have me make a fuss, I find myself all the more disinclined to do so.
So you used Eden's spear.
Whoa! What's that? Eden actually has something like this?
Liberalio. In a single strike.
So you went all out. Well, I suppose it's a wise choice. Liberalio was too much of an unknown, after all.
So apparently even Noah and Isabel didn't know about Eden's
If you
spear.
don't know what your enemy's up to, just blast it with overwhelming firepower. After all, firepower really is the best. Damn it. That weirdo must have rubbed off on me.
God damn it. Now we have another neon. We have another neon! Another annoying
Just in case.
firepower addict.
Confirm there's
Fuck.
nothing left.
Sure, go ahead.
So it is. Eden itself is a weapon.
Correct. You may think of it as a supermassive particle cannon.
Pray, might I ask why thou hast not employed this until now?
There was no one to use it on.
Fair point.
Nay, there was the fire dragon, and many others besides.
Eden's spear is an all-out offensive weapon that draws power from the entire facility. After firing, it leaves you completely exposed, unable even to maintain optical camouflage. Unless the target is fixed, or it's a surprise attack, the risk is far too great.
Young hero Johann, this...
I've already told you something's blocking the Queen, so we can't get a visual. We also can't fire at her without knowing her exact location.
Alas, such a pity.
This is bad. Really bad. All the lights suddenly turned red, and the power's acting up. Something happened, right? We gotta do something about it quickly.
Next time anything happens, I'll make sure to inform you first.
That would be best.
Then I'll handle the cannon maintenance. Johann, take care of your task. We need to find the goblet to hold the poison.
Very well. I'll leave the rest to you.
2 days later.
What's going on? Why are you guys opening this? I thought for sure it'd be jellyfish busting me out of here. I heard quite the commotion. Was there a fight?
Liberalio is dead.
Huh?
She's dead.
What the heck are you saying? You guys killed her?
That's right.
How?
That's a secret.
Okay, fine. So she's dead.
Dost thou grieve for a comrade? I had not thought such an emotion dwelt within thee.
I should have been the one to kill her. Damn it.
Verily, I was close to misjudging thee, Fire Dragon.
Prepare yourself, Nihilister. We're going to retrieve Lilith's body.
Let's
I'm raring to
go.
go. But we're leaving just like that?
Dost thou require a change of garments ere we depart?
You're seriously letting me out without any restraint?
Worry not over that. At present, thou art but slightly weaker than an ordinary Nikke. We have adjusted thy course so thou mayest walk, and not more. I therefore counsel thee against attempting to prey upon passing raptures. Thy strength is considerable, yet tactics and strategy are ne'er thy forte. Shouldst thou battle a rapture in thy present state, thou wouldst become naught but a meal abundant in nanomachines. If such be thy desire, I shall not stay thee.
You got me good. All right then. Let's go.
Nihilister steps forward and exits the Atlas cage.
Has she gone crazy?
It seemeth so.
Sure enough. No way that could happen. That would have made no sense at all.
Huh? Wherefore art thou?
What do you mean by that?
Nay, not thee, young hero Johann. I speak, pray. Tell me where she is.
Here. She's already inside.
Oh, what a disaster!
Monk, explain what is going on.
Lo, the heretics can discern each other's whereabouts, but the Atlas cage doth block that signal.
What?
As soon as the fire dragon departed from the Atlas cage, she sensed the presence of the Gene Reaper. Verily, she yet liveth.
Oh, fuck.
Inherit! Return to Eden at once!
All the lights in Eden shut off. Only the ominous red emergency lights remain.
Didn't you die?
Almost. I managed to survive by shrinking myself down to an extreme degree.
Yet another power we learned that she has, so she can change her size. Or at least, she can shrink herself at least.
Back from the dead, as they say.
Do you think I could defeat you right now?
I doubt so.
Why are you here?
That thing you fired at me, I'm going to use it myself.
Do you intend to fire it at the Ark?
No.
Then what will you do?
Stop stalling for time, mere human. Otherwise, you die. The controls seem simple enough. No separate authentication process required, it seems.
But her almost dying, that makes sense why she was weak in a weakened state, when we, encountered her in Chapter 40.
Probably so everyone can use it in an emergency. A good decision for those who chose isolation. I'll use this for a moment. How much output did you use when you fired it at me?
100%.
Lie. You see, I possess a skill, mere human. A technique that scrambles the brain. I can extract the information I want, but your brain will be physically destroyed. Shall I do it?
There's no reason for you not to do that.
It'd be a waste of time and effort, and it's also my way of thanking you for creating this.
So, I have a thought process regarding Liberalio. Liberalio may be on the side of the Queen, but she doesn't go out of her way to destroy humanity. She doesn't hate humanity. She wants to live peacefully, I guess, so to speak. She kills anything that's loud and obnoxious. And we discovered in Chapter 40 she was not inclined to kill us as long as we did not try to fight. And here, she's deciding not to kill Cecil. Seems like she doesn't really have an inclination to kill humans.
Excuse me?
Answer my question.
About 30%.
Yes, that ought to be enough.
Liberalio begins to operate Eden's spear control panel with her tentacles.
Your technology is such a hassle. I never imagined you'd have a facility this large. A technology beyond anything I've known. Most impressive.
Why have you come here?
To find Nihilister. It wouldn't matter if she died, but she tends to blurt out anything when she's in danger. I was searching the surrounding area to silence her, but the sound of the rain here was a bit different. I figured she must be trapped somewhere undetectable, like in the Atlas cage, but now it seems she's been released.
You don't appear to have much of a sense of camaraderie.
Not for me, at least. I only have love. I was on my way to find Nihilister when you attacked. That's when I found the very thing that I've been in search of for so long. I no longer care what happens to Nihilister.
Searching? Are you talking about Eden's spear?
Done. Pressing this should make it fire.
Cecil lunges at Liberalio. Liberalio flicks her tentacle to knock Cecil back, and she immediately loses consciousness.
You charge in even though you know you have no chance. That's why I like you.
Liberalio's tentacle reaches for the crudely shaped button.
I'll see you soon, Mother.
Oh shit. That day, the second pillar of light burst forth from Eden, tearing through the clouds and reaching the very ends of the sky. Which would be the blast of Eden's spear that we saw in Chapter 40. That would be the blast that we saw in Chapter 40 when Nayuda mentioned it was Eden's spear. As if a beacon heralding a new era. Marion?
Why is that? To be dazed all of a sudden? How extraordinary.
Chime, over there.
Chime looks where Marion is
Pretty.
pointing.
There's something yonder?
Please look between the mountains that look like a bosom.
What a metaphor that is.
Yeah, she learned that shit from fucking Rapunzel, damn it.
What is that light, pray tell? 'Tis far too large to be mere fireworks. Seems a beam, methinks.
Oh,
Marion jerks her head up and looks at the sky. Chime watches her uneasily. In Marion's eyes, a strange glow flickers, unlike anything seen before.
I feel it. That presence. Oh, I see. She's coming.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
What's gotten into thee all of a sudden? Hast thou eaten something wrong?
Oh, we're about to all be eating shit, if that's what you mean.
How many times must I tell thee? Don't go picking up those nasty bugs from the floor. Eat something proper, I say.
Chime.
Ah, stop calling my name already. It'll wear out if thou keepst it up.
I think I need to go.
Go? And where, pray tell?
Oh shit.
If I stay here, all will be lost.
Oh god,
I
no.
can't let that happen. The world she and I envision is different. So I must go. I must go and take it back.
What in the world art thou babbling about? Are ye okay?
Chime stands on her tiptoes and places her hand on Marion's forehead. Marion takes Chime's hand and brings it to her cheek. With a faint smile, she nuzzles her face into Chime's palm.
Hey, what are thee doing? How shameless of thee.
Chime, thank you. Crown, Kilo, Talos, and everyone. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. I love you.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh god. So in regards to what Marion said, it seems she has an innate connection to the Queen. Which means that if one of my previous theories was correct, which means, but I don't think it would, maybe not. She might have been made from Lilith's head, which was stolen by the Raptors in Overzone. Possibly. But it's definitely confirmed that she has an innate connection to the Queen, and she seems to know what the Queen is thinking.
Huh?
Siren, what's the matter?
No! Don't!
Siren, are you okay? Look at me. Let me see your face.
Cinder! Hella!
Yes, I'm right here. What is it? Has something happened? Are you unwell?
This is bad.
What's the matter?
The veil of bubbles that once hid the Queen's eyes has shattered.
I was right. So I was right. Cinderella did veil the Queen from the surface and was the one actively preventing the Queen from descending after the space station was cut off.
What?
Now, the Queen's eyes shall see all. With the veil gone, the Queen will descend.
Oh shit. All shit is starting to hit the fan. What the fuck?
The Queen will descend.
That's not good.
What happened?
Eden's spear was fired into the sky.
Oh fuck.
Liberaglio vanished. She said she has a mountain of matters to resolve, and no time to deal with us. Before it arrives, she said, the place must be thoroughly cleaned up.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
I know not.
Aside from that, no other issues? For instance, Eden's status or any casualties?
Nothing, except a minor communications disruption.
So she really just fired Eden's spear and left. I have no idea what she was thinking.
Cecil, listen carefully. After Liberaglio fired Eden's spear into the sky, we can now detect something we couldn't before. Something that was previously blocked and could not be observed is now visible.
The Queen?
Yes, the Queen has been detected. And she's adjusted her trajectory and is currently descending to the surface.
What?
Hurry. Prepare Eden's spear again.
Roger that.
I shall summon the Forerunner Maidens.
The pioneers. Will they come?
Verily, I summoned them forth upon discovering Fire Dragon. The matter at hand seemed most peculiar, so it proved wise to call them early. Time it may take, yet arrive they shall.
Very well. I'll leave that to you.
Verily, I shall see it done.
Oh, fuck. Nayuda finds a soft patch of grass on the plains and sits cross-legged, gazing
I
up at the
ponder.
sky.
Is it too soon? Or just in time? Were it within the bounds of possibility? I would have much preferred additional preparation. Yet, as with all things, naught proceeds according to one's designs. As ever, we may do naught but our best. Prithee, make haste and come. All of you.
Nayuda's wheel begins to spin. Soon after, a golden pillar of light shoots up from Nayuda's body into the sky. Eden's spear. End. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, following the assault on the Ark, Nihilists are revived Indigo and Chatterbox. Those two proceeded to raid the kingdom, resulting with the awakening of the Queen gene within Marion, causing her powers as a second Rapture Queen to come to bear. On top of this, we have come to learn that not only has the Queen been cut off from Earth, but she's still maintained orbit. And on top of that, she was sealed off by Siren so that she could not descend upon the surface or even view it at all, for that matter. And we learned that per the events of Chapter 40, we learned that Liberalio was responsible for the second firing of Eden's spear, which was observed flying into the sky like a beacon in Chapter 40. This blast destroyed the bubble barrier that Siren had made, resulting in the Queen's descent upon the surface. On top of this, we learned that Marion has also taken note of this, much like Siren, and has prepared to depart the kingdom to put a stop to the Queen, even going so far as to say that the world she and I envisions are different, which must mean that Marion either wants to side with humanity, or she would prefer a peaceful resolution in which possibly the Raptures and humanity live in harmony. Because she did seem to care for the Raptures, but she also cares greatly for the Commander and the Nikkes, as she has come to know. Thus, Marion will probably re-enter the scene in coming story chapters, and I honestly can't wait for that. Holy fuck, a whole lot of shit has hit the fan, and countless major incidents are cropping up, including the crash of Mother Whale. We still don't know the status of the Commander, or the Nikkes, or heretics who were aboard Mother Whale, much less the status of Reptilian. We don't even know if everyone has survived the crash, or what even happened of the crash. But we know it was crashing upon an ark, whether it was the ark that we are, or whether it was one of the arks that the four beasts are trying to create, who knows. Hopefully a good resolution will reveal itself in the coming story chapters, and that everyone's fine, which are going to debut in 5 days, as well as the new event. I will continue to cover this, and you will likely see me live again with another video in a few weeks after the new story chapters release, probably a week or 2 weeks. And you'll see me live with another video after all of the third anniversary event has been completed, which will probably be 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 5. But right before the end of the event is when I'll cover that in a video. So we've got 2 new Lore Deep Dive videos coming up. I'm really looking forward to the new story chapters and the events of the 3rd anniversary event. I'm looking forward to that when the time comes. That about does it for the video, though. I appreciate everyone watching. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe, as well as hit the bell for all notifications. This video was streamed live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube /Icarus007. We will be doing more of the videos like this in the near future and distant future until the story ends. Like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Stay cool, crew.